All right, so before I dive into this, I want to talk a little bit about who exactly am I, why am I doing this, why am I providing so much value for free, and why I want you guys to succeed. So, for me, just a quick little story. I've been in the internet marketing space for 7 years. I was actually in nursing school when I got introduced to the internet marketing and caught my attention, and from there, I just fell in love. I've been running ads for 7 years. I started with small business owners. So pretty much the way I started was I started running ads for free for local business owners just so I can get the practice. Just because it was very, very hard for me in the beginning to get someone to even pay me $500 when I had zero experience. So what I wanted to do is I want to really master my craft. And I literally ran it for like a month for free. And then if they liked the service, then bam, they can start paying me. So which a lot of them did, and I learned a lot like that, and then after that I just started investing in mentors, started investing in my education. So I'm very experienced when it comes to running paid ads on social media, specializing on Facebook and Instagram. And then all of a sudden I started becoming this the ads guy for like the top gurus in the game. I mean, I'm telling you, the top salespeople, the biggest OnlyFans management agency out there, the biggest YouTube automation guy out there making millions of dollars. I mean, I'm telling you, I've started becoming the ads guy for a lot of these people. And I feel like one of my biggest accomplishments, is that I've been actually published in certain articles such as Fox News, CBC, NBC, ABC. So just to show you guys here really quick. All right, so you see all these articles, Microsoft. So I've been actually featuring all of these when I transitioned from, advertising to the top gurus to really focusing on dog trainers. And then, but yeah, so the next thing I know, I started being the Facebook ads guy for the top people in the industry. I did mention, Solar Ad Agency reached out to me and wanted me to help to run their ads for their team, top YouTube guys. So I'm telling you, the top guys in the industry. And the crazy part, it was like literally everything word of mouth, And because I led with service, but two, it's just because, I've invested myself when it comes to advertising. I know what's work and I know what doesn't. So a lot of people like working with me just because I can get them the best results. But I transitioned into dog trainers just because of my mission, which my mission is to help prevent dogs from getting put or returned to the animal shelter for behavioral issues. I want to help as many dog trainers as possible so they can get clients who just adopted, a dog and train them and prevent them from getting returned. And I want to make sure that dogs find their forever home, because one of the worst things out there is, when a dog gets adopted and then they get put back in the animal shelter. To me, that is heartbreaking because the dog thought they found their forever home, and turns out that they don't even want to keep them. It's not the dog's fault. So that's my mission, is that I want to help as many dogs find the forever home and prevent them from getting into the animal shelters. And one of my previous dog, he was a rescue dog. I adopted him from the animal shelter. This is me with boy Jasper. Unfortunately, he passed because of a tumor that he had. He was with me for only 2 years, but I had a blast with him, and I was really, really happy that I was able to get an animal, a rescue dog. But it was sad because when I was there, they told me that a lot of them get put back because of behavioral issues. I've talked to a lot of dog trainers, and they tell me the exact same thing, is that that a lot of the clients are that they get are from dogs who've literally just gotten from the animal shelter. So that's my number one goal, and which this led to like a little small experiment that I recently did, where I remember I was like, it was on a weekend, I was scrolling through Instagram and I followed this animal shelter in my local area, and I saw that these two dogs had been in the animal shelter for more than 6 months. Come on, more than 6 months. For me, that was heartbreaking, and I knew I had to do something. So then one thing that I did is I started running ads. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm good at Facebook advertising. I know how to, reach a specific audience. This was in my local area in Broward County in Florida. I got the video. I did a little copy, a little text. I made it from my dog's profile. His name is Thor, and you can see Thor, the wannabe hero. And literally, we didn't even spend that much money. And I kid you not, right? I kid you not. 2 days after the ads were live, those two dogs got adopted. Now, there was really no way of me really tracking that, but if it came from my ads, just because, I try to get a hold of this animal shelter. They never got me back to me, and I'm just like, okay, I cannot wait any longer. I'm just gonna get these dogs adopted. But that's a huge coincidence that they've been there for over 6 months, and 2 days later, after I published some ads in my local area, they got adopted. So that is something that I also want to continue doing, is I want to be able to do this more and more. So listen, if you have any sort of connect with any animal shelter, reach out to me, okay? Reach out to me, and then we can work something out like this where, I can run the ads. And with them, I paid everything out of my pocket, the ad spend, the labor, everything. It was all volunteer work, and I want to continue to be doing this. So that is one of my missions, and just to further prove, my love for animals, for dogs, I do donate for nonprofit organizations. For example, No Dogs Get Left Behind and Hope for Paws. And my goal is to one day be able to have a nonprofit organization of myself where I can help as many dogs get adopted, just like as just running ads like these. So again, if you have any connection with any animal shelter and a dog has been there for the longest, let me know. Connect us, and then I can be able to run ads for them for free, like absolutely no charge. I want to be able to save as many dogs get as many dogs adopted as possible. All right. So yeah, so that's pretty much it of who I am.